Jamai Jalista Corporation shareholders, this video covers the presentation given by Board Chair George Guy at the 2018 annual meeting. On behalf of the Jalista Board of Directors and Jalista staff, we would like to say Qoyana Chaknak to everyone that participated in the 44th annual shareholders meeting in Bethel. Whether you attended in person or voted early, 56% of shareholders voted, providing for a valid annual meeting. This year's theme is New Generation. First, based on Jalista's continued efforts to expand operations outside of Alaska. Second, New Generation alludes to enrollment of thousands of new shareholders as voted and approved by shareholders in 2015. In January of that year, the board and management began to implement Jalista's 2015-2019 5-year strategic plan into action. These 4 connected goals direct our path to keep the positive momentum of our corporation. The bottom 3 goals shown here provide a solid foundation for achieving the top one, a goal that has been in every one of our strategic plans, increasing jobs, services, and benefits for our shareholders and descendants. A separate annual meeting video will review the other 3 goals. Jalista's current and historical strategic goals and that of other Alaska Native corporations arise directly out of the 2 mandates we have under ANCSA or the Alaska Native Claims Settlement Act. 1, to operate as a for-profit corporation, and 2, to improve the socioeconomic conditions of our shareholders and descendants. This photo is with Pilot Station shareholders and descendants hired by our subsidiary, Bryce, as part of an airport runway relocation project from the state of Alaska. We have proven success in a variety of ways. One of our successes is the Mining and Petroleum Training Service Program. Several classes of students from the Jalista region have been sponsored by Jalista, Donlin Gold, Lower Kuskokwim, Lower Yukon, and Cuspuk school districts, Crooked Creek Traditional Council, subsidiaries including Bryce Companies and STG, and many others. The most recent graduating class of YK students finished in June. Graduates were offered paid apprenticeship work with several Jalista subsidiaries. Another success in benefiting you, our shareholders and descendants, was the creation of the Alaska Maritime Apprenticeship Program. Jalista created this program with other organizations like AvTech, the U.S. Department of Labor, and the Alaska Department of Labor. AvTech's Maritime Department head captain Terry Federer in 2017 called our program cutting edge. And for the maximum benefit of our people, we built in an option for students to take time off for subsistence. Shareholders and descendants have also seen benefits through internships. An internship provides important real-world, on-the-job experience that enhances the intern's educational efforts. In 2017, Jalista spent over $200,000 on internship and apprenticeship programs. Youth from nearly every Jalista region community are represented. In addition to internships, shareholders and descendants like you have utilized scholarships offered through Jalista Education and Culture. This formal scholarship program started in 1994. Since 2010, 56% of all scholarships, or $2.5 million, have been awarded. In 2017 alone, Jalista donated $365,000 to the scholarship program. Donations are also a key aspect of Jalista's mission. Jalista Corporation donated over $200,000 to programs and organizations that benefit our shareholders and descendants. For example, organizations like Tundra Women's Coalition and Beans Cafe, $10,000 to the Bethel Senior Center, which houses seniors from all over the Jalista region, $10,000 to ANSEP as they bring STEM learning opportunities to dozens of YK students each year, $51,000 to Jalista Education's Burial Assistance Program, $7,500 to Girl Scouts of Alaska for hosting a dozen week-long events in the Jalista region. And perhaps the most recognizable benefit to shareholders are dividends. In Jalista's history, there have been 27 distributions totaling $61.4 million. Here's an amazing fact. $38.5 million in dividends have been distributed just since 2014. In 2017 alone, total dividends were over $9 million. And of course, there is enrollment. In 2015, you, the shareholder, voted and approved expanded enrollment for Jalista Corporation to include descendants and those that missed enrollment back in 1971. Now, there are over 25,600 shareholders. Our shareholder services staff did some quick research. The oldest original shareholder on record was born in 1879, and she was from Mikoyak. The youngest enrolled shareholder on record was born this February and is from Imanak. Enrollment continues with currently no end date. Jalista encourages you to complete enrollment, and we have a few easy options. Go online at enroll.myjalista.com. Visit Jalista offices in Bethel or Anchorage for in-person assistance, or complete a paper form or an electronic form. Additionally, more shareholders are living in areas with broadband services, and these shareholders want increased digital services. Last October, we launched the MyJalista web portal. This service allows shareholders to safely and securely access their shareholder account. You can update your contact information, view dividends received, access digital forms, and more. Jalista also launched the ability for shareholders to receive annual meeting materials electronically. Instead of waiting for the mail, shareholders who sign up for the service get an email as soon as materials are available. The email also has a direct link to the online voting site. This service also reduces the amount of paper used, which is important since each annual meeting packet uses about 100 pages of paper. If 2,000 shareholders choose electronic delivery, 1 ton of paper will be eliminated. Digital options like this saves trees for makis. Goyana Chaknak for watching this recap of the 2018 Jalista Annual Meeting Board Chair's report to shareholders.